just chasing after them.
That's a good buck. He's still on the other side.
Or at least I'm pushing.
He's just walking slowly on the other side. You know that strip that we have? Dude, we came in like right at the right time though. 5 minutes later we would have been. I'm shaking, dude. Yeah, you did.
Good?
I think so.
Yeah.
Dude.
Let's go.
Hold on. I don't know if I got him on camera, to be honest with you, dude.
Oh. Too shaky, I can't get him now.
Alright, I know you can't see in here too well. We already called Mom to tell her, but we think
we got that on camera, so
we think we hit a pretty good buck, and it wasn't good video, but pretty exciting. He toppled over at one point after running about 15 yards, and we're gonna go out and see the hit site to see if there's blood. It's raining, misty out. We should probably bring a light.
Yeah.
Just to kind of give us a little bit of that extra. Oh, no shit. No, are you kidding me?
He's dead.
Oh my gosh.
He's dead.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
Wait, make sure he's dead. Is he dead?
Oh my god, dude. Dude, you killed a nice buck. Dude. Holy shit. Dude. Oh man.
No, arrow.
Oh, give me a hug a little bit. Dude, that's a good buck, man.
Dude, I'm sorry I scared you, but I saw that and I was like, look at that. He's gonna another year and he would have been.
Is that Cutie? Is it Cutie?
No, that's not Cutie. He's too thin.
He's a 3-year-old.
Oh yeah. Do you see? If we give him another year or two, look
he
at
would
that.
have drop time.
Oh yeah.
Pull him up. Oh my god. That is a good deer. Dude, that is a real good deer.
Do you think Did the deflecting go? It smells kind of bad.
Well, let's flip him over and see what is.
Oh, dude, look at
Oh
that.
my god. First archery buck.
Well, oh yeah.
First archery buck. Look at that. Look at that deer, dude.
Look,
he's a stud.
You can tell you're starting to rut. Look at that neck.
I know.
That is fat.
Well, kind of an unbelievable day. We ended up having a very, very short hunt with the intentions of driving for 2 hours to really change out at least the batteries and a couple camera cards for some trail cameras we had going on the property. This was our Cattaraugus County property, and it was misty, rainy, and we decided, what the heck, let's try to get a quick evening hunt in while we're doing these changes for the batteries and the SD card. So in the process, we kind of scrambled to get there, running late as usual, and we got there, and we're still kind of getting ready in the process, and Colin goes, "Is that a deer?" And what it ended up being was we have kind of a 4 setup process in strips for the food plot, and we have oats, brassica, and then clover, and then a cornfield. This is all within about a little less than 2 acres, and we've been able to route the deer pretty good around the corners. And what Colin saw was a deer that was probably bedded in the corn, and it stood up. And we have an area where the beavers are actually cutting down the corn and using it to dam up our creek. Well, he thought it was a dirt spot as well, and he's like, "Is it a dirt spot? Is it a deer?" And we verified it was a deer. And you could tell he was a little distracted, kind of looking the other way. And shortly after that, we heard some activity, a grunt, and out pops a doe. And in the creek, thick creek bed, we see this guy show up, shake off, kind of strut his stuff, and come across the creek. And you could tell he was rotten. He was ready. Ready to check the does out for one, and then number two, he's kind of ready for a fight, which we found out a little bit later. But so we fumbled around, we got some calls, and we called kind of aggressively to him, and he reacted right away. You could tell he was on the move and ready. So he kind of faced off to us after we called. We grunt called again, and he kind of came, and then he took a little bit of a left where the edge of the field is. And then we called again, and he came toward us, and we knew he was committing. And when he committed and got into the clover part of that field, just past the corn, we were able to hang out and kind of predict where he's going to go. He was grunting. He came through. Colin pulled back. He got to 35 yards, and barely able to get it on camera. Kind of long distance because we were kind of so excited about it, but he stepped right in Colin's shooting lane, so Colin gave it a shot, and you could tell it hit right away upon his release. And when he hit, it was that sinking type whack, and then he ran maybe 15 yards, and he took a stumble, and he kind of did a somersault a little bit, and we knew he was hurt pretty good. And then he went into the creek bed where it's real thick. Well, we got some coyotes going off in the background here, but walk around led us to some brush where Colin ended up finding the deer. So it was a really, really eventful evening for how short it was, and we had a great time. Awesome buck, 208 pounds, 3-year-old, 8-point stud, his first archery deer, his first 3-year-old deer. I don't know, what do you think, Ben?
It's a great buck, and had fun getting it.
A little bit of a rush?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we were shaking a little bit when he started to come. Actually, we were shaking after we saw him first.
Yeah.
And then after that, getting him to come in was just a rush in itself, and trying to get set up. And then after we got set up, the excitement came after the shot too, when we knew we hit him. So, you know, from start to finish on this one, it was definitely an A+ hunt. Not the best weather, probably not the best weather for deer, but you know, he showed up, and we were hunting pretty much an untouched piece of property. It was hunted once in the last few weeks, and you know, it makes a big difference that we've noticed, at least if you stay away and you don't have neighbors that are constantly active, and they're cautious with their hunting as well. You know, and they share the same interest with trying to make sure they're managing for deer, and generally we manage for about 3.5-year-old deer, but for the most part we got some acreage around us that helps to manage that part of it, the age structure of the deer herd. So, and this is the outcome. So congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Good shot, good kill.